Well, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer says Democrats should take the threat of third-party candidates like RFK Jr. seriously, adding that Kennedy or any third-party candidate, quote, gives her concern. The latest polling averages from Decision Desk HQ show RFK with 8% of the vote, with President Biden and former President Trump separated by only 2 percentage points. So joining us now live is author James Golden, also known as Bo Snerdley, host of Bo Snerdley's Rush Hour on 77 WABC Radio. Bo, thanks for being with us.
Quite welcome. Good to be here.
So do you think either of the two parties
Gretchen should be worried, you know.
They should be worried? Well, that's what I'm saying. So do you think that they're taking this threat seriously enough?
They should. When you listen to James Clyburn, he's in denial. He's delusional. I'm still trying to contain myself from laughing over that. Trump has zero support. Trump has plenty of support. And that's the problem. RFK has support. And here's the thing. RFK announced last week that he is now in enough states that he could compete for 270 electoral votes. Now, the caveat is some of those states, I think 10 of them, have not certified him. But he doesn't have to be in every state. All he has to do is appear in enough battleground states to make a difference. You're talking about 7, 8 states, and the election's done if those voters go the wrong way. So Gretchen Whitmer, the Democrats, all of them, yeah, they better be concerned. But look, they need to be concerned about something else. In 2020, 2016, you would not see tech executives coming out and even supporting Trump, let alone doing a fundraiser. The 1 or 2 that tried it in 16 got tossed out of their industry. Now, in Silicon Valley, fundraisers for Donald Trump that are exceeding expectations. And on top of that, you have black celebrities and others where they were quiet in the last 2 election cycles, openly coming out and saying they support Donald Trump. So something is going on here, Mr. Clyburn, but you're delusional if you think that there's zero support. Gretchen is right. They all better be concerned.
Yeah, so let's show that poll if we can. Once again, 8% is not an insignificant chunk. So let's put that back up. It's more than enough to sway the election toward one candidate or the other. But get this, it's actually the lowest share of the votes that RFK's had in the last 9 months, according to our Decision Desk HQ. It's, very tight, all of these polls. But why do you think more RFK voters are starting to jump off the bandwagon? Do you think that's what we're seeing, or is it too narrow to be telling here?
No, I think your Decision Desk is absolutely right. Yes, and what has happened, Donald Trump has begun basically ramping up his attacks on RFK. And you have at the same time, of course, the Biden administration doing all they can to try to thwart him. So he's in an interesting situation. Now, both candidates both campaigns realize that they have to take him very seriously, and they are trying to make sure that he doesn't impact their campaigns. This guy could end up being the kingmaker in an odd sort of way in this election cycle.
Yeah, well, he's rushing to get on ballots and rushing to get on the debate stage, trying his darndest. Bo Snerdley, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.